So we've officially begun Run Bun. Ooh, I feel like this is bad.
Theodore Roosevelt once said, "The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who knows the great enthusiasms, the great devotions, and spends himself in a worthy cause, who at best, if he wins, knows the thrills of high achievement, and if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat."
Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. Welcome back to hell. So I had to change some stuff to avoid the bug, with the bug in mind. A lot of stuff will be similar, and the goal with that will be to make sure that I don't rush through it so that I don't make a stupid mistake. We're gonna take this one fight at a time. I'm gonna walk through everything again, try and explain everything as I go, what I'm doing, and we're gonna hopefully have some fun. Here we go. Let's do it. 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 All right, Sydney. Welcome, Challenger. We are doing a double battle for Sydney. Let's do it. Okay. Sydney leads with an Incineroar and a Galarian Articuno. Incineroar is going to use Intimidate. This is really annoying because it's very hard to kill something after you're intimidated if you're a physical attacker. But Shelly Ann has holding an Eject Pack to send her out immediately on the Intimidate, which lets us bring McLaughlin in for free without taking the Intimidate. Okay, that's step one. McLaughlin is not intimidated. This is wonderful. Okay, Urshifu is holding a Choice Scarf. So what happens here is that Incineroar is always going to fake out the Thompson slot because Urshifu sees a fast kill onto Incineroar, always with Surging Strikes, even after Intimidate because of the crits. So Incineroar freaks out and it says, well, I don't want to die. I'm going to fake out Thompson. So it's always targeting the left slot. Articuno sees kills on both Thompson and McLaughlin with Hurricane. However, because Thompson is holding a Choice Scarf, Thompson is faster than Articuno, and McLaughlin is not. The way that the AI works is that it always prioritizes a fast kill over a slow kill. This is a huge part of cooking lines in Run Bun, especially in double battles, is anticipating what the AI will do based on what you bait. So right now, because McLaughlin is in his baseline form, he is slower than Articuno. So on this next turn, Incineroar is going to fake out Thompson, and Articuno is going to use Hurricane into McLaughlin. This is guaranteed. So we're going to switch Thompson into Cocktail. And we're also going to Mega, and we're going to Detect. Detect blocks the Hurricane. Okay. Detect. Here comes the fake out. Okay. There goes the Hurricane. Okay. So now Cocktail has a Choice Scarf, which means that she outspeeds Incineroar. So what we're going to do is we are going to Encore Incineroar into Fake Out so that that slot is effectively dead for 3 full turns. Now that we're faster than Articuno, all McLaughlin has to do is knock off Articuno for the KO. Articuno's dead. Here comes the Encore. Incineroar Encored. Okay. So now this slot, even though it's stuck into a useless move, in double battles, the AI never switches, basically. So that slot is done. Darkrai comes out. Why? Because my slot 2 is what's baiting in Sydney's slot 2. So Darkrai is tied to the Absol. That's why it's important that Absol was in the second slot. Because Absol baits in Darkrai, because Darkrai is actually faster than Absol and sees a kill. Darkrai never sees a kill on Cocktail, so it's always targeting the McLaughlin slot. So what we're going to do now is we are going to freely switch Cocktail into Urshifu, who has Choice Scarf, and we are going to protect, or we're going to detect so that Darkrai doesn't kill McLaughlin. It always targets McLaughlin. It never goes for Dark Void because it prioritizes a kill more than using status moves, and it specifically prioritizes a fast kill more than anything. So this is always targeting McLaughlin. It never sees a kill on Cocktail. We're good to go. So we detect here. This is the second turn of Incineroar's Encore, so it is useless. Doesn't work. Aura Sphere is blocked. Bad Dreams, that's a bug. It's just like a visual bug. It doesn't actually do anything. So now Thompson has Choice Scarf. So Thompson is faster than Darkrai, okay? So we're just gonna kill Darkrai straight up. This is Life Orb. It's dead. Darkrai is Life Orb. We are Choice Scarf. This next turn, this is the last turn that Incineroar is encored. So Incineroar is going to be live and ready to go again on this next turn. So what McLaughlin is going to do is McLaughlin is going to use Play Rough into Incineroar for just a bit of damage. The Play Rough damage, let me report it. The Play Rough damage does 32.4 to 38.2%. This is important because if it crits, it will never drop Incineroar into Iapapa Berry range, so it will never die. So that'll never trigger. But we need damage on this for the following turn. McLaughlin is completely free to do this because Darkrai is going to die before it gets a chance to get off the hit. Here we go. Fake Out does nothing. It fails because it's not the first turn of the battle. Close Combat, kills. Incineroar goes down to around 70%. Under 70%. Okay, Thompson is now at -1 defense, -2 special defense. Again, the Darkrai goes down, and now McLaughlin is baiting out what comes in next. So this is going to go for Overquill. Everything else in the back is slower than McLaughlin, so now it's just going to go in order of whatever sees a slow kill, and this is Overquill that sees a slow kill. So this Overquill is annoying. You saw that we got intimidated. That's the second Intimidate of the game. There's 3 because Sydney has a Mega Gyarados in the back as well, which has Intimidate in baseline form. Overquill, these Pokemon suck. Overquill is awful. This one is nice because it has a move called Fell Stinger. And for those of you who don't know, Fell Stinger is a move that if you kill a Pokemon with the move Fell Stinger, it increases your attack by +3. So because Fell Stinger just like shoots up your attack, the AI heavily prioritizes going for kills with Fell Stinger. So if it sees a kill with Fell Stinger, it will take that kill with Fell Stinger more than anything else. Even if it sees a kill with another move. Like, for example, Overquill also sees a kill on McLaughlin with Gunk Shot, but because it's dead to Fell Stinger, it'll always go Fell Stinger as opposed to choosing between the 2 moves. And this is really, really important because it gives us a very easy, safe switch. So Thompson, on the other hand, is perfectly fine because Overquill does not see a kill on it with Fell Stinger, so it's not going to target that. Even at -1 attack, now that Incineroar is at around 70%, under 70%, close combat always kills Incineroar. Incineroar is always dead. McLaughlin is going to switch out. We're going to go to Primariner on the Fell Stinger. And she's going to take nothing because for some reason fairy types resist the bug. But it works. All right. Close combat kills Incineroar. We drop down to -2 defense, -2 special defense. That is important because we want to bait out a very specific friend of the pod. It tries to go Fell Stinger. It fails. Okay. This brings out Urshifu. Why? Because now at -2, Sydney's Urshifu sees a kill on Thompson with close combat. And we have to be just a little pre-damaged so that it always sees the kill with close combat so that it doesn't do something else. Thompson is now always baiting close combat from Urshifu's slow kill. Now, we could just kill this Urshifu with close combat, but the issue is that it has a focus sash. So the AI actually knows that it has a focus sash, and it says, I know I can't die because I have a focus sash, so I can kill you before you kill me, so I'm bringing Urshifu out. So that's what's happening here. This is always going close combat into Thompson. Overquill, on the other hand, now no longer sees a kill with Fell Stinger on either Mon, so it's just going for regular slow kills. It sees a slow kill on Cocktail with Gunk Shot all of the time. Every single time, it sees a slow kill on Cocktail with Gunk Shot. However, because we are at -2 defense with our Urshifu, there are 2 of 16 rolls for Overquill to see the kill with Gunk Shot onto Urshifu instead. Okay, so that means that if the AI sees that it gets one of those 2 out of 16 rolls, it might target Thompson if it loses the 50-50 of choosing between whether to kill Primarina or kill Urshifu. Annoying, it's annoying, but this only matters if Overquill targets Thompson and it crits and it poisons. It also has to hit through the 85% accurate move. We do not want this targeting Thompson, but if it does, as long as it doesn't poison or crit or both, so it's super unlikely. But it could happen. I was not able to come up with a line to dodge this. So what Thompson is going to do, this turn is kind of confusing, but Thompson is going to switch out into Slowbro, and Cocktail is going to flip turn onto Urshifu to break Urshifu's sash. Remember, Thompson is baiting close combat. Overquill is almost certainly going Sludge Bomb into Cocktail, okay? Let's see it, Overquill. Behave. Behave, Overquill. Behave. Okay, Thompson switches out into Maximino. So immediately, Urshifu close combats into Maximino. This triggers our eject button and allows us to switch out. So I can bring Urshifu back in safely, assuming no gunk shot, safely. It's no longer at -1 attack, and he's no longer at -2 defense and -2 special defense. Cocktail now outspeeds Overquill and breaks Urshifu's sash with flip turn, and allows me to go into Pretzel. Pretzel is immune to gunk shot. So we really want to see gunk shot into Pretzel right now, okay? Show me gunk shot into Pretzel. There we go! Good job, Overquill. You're not a bastard. Okay. Okay. We're good. We're good. So, now that Urshifu's sash is broken, we can easily close combat kill it for the dub. Not for the dub, but for the KO. Meanwhile, Overquill, see Pretzel is super pre-damaged. That's because Pretzel is baiting a Fell Stinger kill on Overquill. So it's, again, always targeting Pretzel with Fell Stinger. But the first turn, because Urshifu is going to die and doesn't risk a kill on Pretzel, it doesn't have Sucker Punch, we're simply just going to fake out Overquill instead. The reason that a lot of this was annoying is because I can't Spiky Shield in front of Urshifu. So that's why we had to do all of this switching around instead of relying on Pretzel to bait like a slow kill from Urshifu. Because of Unseen Fist, I couldn't protect with Spiky Shield through Pretzel, or for Pretzel. But we're just going to fake out Overquill on this first turn. Okay, one Pokemon remains. One Pokemon remains. It is Sydney's Mega Gyarados. I really wish I had a Gyarados in this playthrough. It would have made a lot of things a lot easier. Flinch Overquill. Here comes the last Pokemon Gyarados. So again, Overquill is going Fell Stinger onto Pretzel. Gyarados also sees a fast kill onto Pretzel because Pretzel has an Iron Ball. That's why we have that Iron Ball. So Gyarados sees that it's slower than Pretzel, and it prioritizes killing Pretzel over Thompson, just like the Articuno did with Absol in baseline form over Urshifu. So this allows us to freely attack the Gyarados with close combat. Now, we don't kill this because we got intimidated. Actually, we don't kill it even with Intimidate, like almost all of the time. Close combat doesn't kill Gyarados, but that's okay. If it crits, it will kill, and it doesn't matter because there's only one Pokemon left. But we're probably not going to kill this in one turn. It's fine, though, because we can close combat here, and we can Spiky Shield as Gyarados Megas drops its flying type for a dark type. Thank you, Gyarados. Okay. Power Whip. Protect. Take some chip damage. Love to see it. So last turn for Gyarados alive here is we are going to close combat the Gyarados. And we are now going to switch Pretzel out. It's baiting Fell Stinger. We're going to go to Shelly-Ann. So the reason Shelly-Ann is paralyzed is because now on the following turn, the same thing happens that Overquill sees a fast kill on Shelly-Ann with Crunch, so it will never target the Thompson slot. Because we are faster with Thompson, slower with Shelly-Ann because of paralysis. So that's why we're paralyzed, so that we can guarantee bait a fast kill with close combat and only close combat into the Shelly-Ann slot. Okay? Thompson is now out of close combat PP, and I am choice locked into close combat, so I will struggle myself. I need to switch out, and I need to go to Pretzel. This is a free slot. So we're going to do a double switch here. Pretzel, Thompson into Pretzel, Shelly Ann into Primarina, who's going to eat the crunch like it's nobody's business. That crit last time, too. And a defense drop. That's really funny, but this is important, actually. That's really bad if we were baiting a gunk shot onto Cocktail, which is the exact reason that we switched to Pretzel here. Because Cocktail will now die to either a gunk shot or a crunch here. What do you mean last time? True, so true, Razor Sanchi. But because it sees the Felsinger kill on Pretzel, it won't go for that. So that's why we have Pretzel out instead of just like doing damage with Struggle or Urshifu or whatever, okay? But what we need here is, in order to have a proper matchup, is that we need to take 47 damage on to Urshifu for the Phoebe fight. So we can't just straight up kill this quite yet. But what we can do, we need to get Thompson down to 250, okay? So what we're going to do is we're actually going to intentionally switch Pretzel into Urshifu to take a little bit of chip damage with the Felstinger. And we're also going to use additional damage onto Urshifu by flip turning him and switching back out. So we're actually going to damage our own Urshifu intentionally so that we get him to a low enough HP so that he properly is pre-damaged and baits what we want to in the Phoebe fight. Okay? And flip turn generously allows me to bring Togedemaru back in, so that on the following turn, Overquill again gets baited into going to Felstinger on that slot. Again, we need to be at 250 here, so we need just a little bit more damage, so we do have to do this one more time. So what we're going to do here is we are going to switch out Urshifu into Primarina, and we're going to fake out Overquill. So now now Overquill is again targeting Felstinger onto Pretzel. So we're simply going to flip turn here. We're not going to Moonblast so that we don't accidentally crit kill this before it hits something. And we're going to go into Thompson for one last Felstinger, which will bring us below 250. And this lets me bring Togedemaru back out. We're under 250. Togedemaru is now free to safely use Fake Out into Overquill in case Surging Strikes doesn't kill. That's the game. Okay. Okay. Sydney defeated. All right. Let's rock and roll. Please heal up before we battle. I'd like to take you on at full strength. No. You know the rules by now. I'm ready when you are. No. No. We're not doing that. We're doubles. We're going doubles. We ain't healing. We ain't healing. Nice try, Phoebe. Phoebe, if that is your name. All right, so Phoebe leads with a Decidueye and a Chandelure. This is Hisuian Decidueye, so this is grass fighting type. The Chandelure has Shadow Tag, which makes this pretty annoying. And by pretty annoying, I mean not annoying at all because we just kill it with Knockoff. We mega outspeed kill with Knockoff. Chandelure also has Protect. We don't have to worry about that because it sees a kill on both McLaughlin and Pretzel. So it's not going for Protect. We always kill with Knockoff after Mega. Decidueye sees kills on both McLaughlin and Pretzel. But Decidueye is only targeting Pretzel because, again, Pretzel is slower than Decidueye because of our held Iron Ball that halves our speed. So Pretzel is baiting a fast kill from Decidueye, which means we can fake it out. No problem. This is scrappy, but nothing else. This is also Focus Sash, which is why this is nice as well, to break the Focus Sash. So kill Chandelure. Easy. Crits. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. So again, Pretzel is the one that's baiting what comes in next. So the reason that we are pre-damaged here is so that Blastoise sees a kill with Focus Blast. So Blastoise comes in next. Blastoise, again, always prioritizes fast kill into Pretzel as opposed to slow kill into McLaughlin. So Pretzel is always baiting Focus Blast. And even though Blastoise has Fake Out, it prioritizes a fast kill over Fake Out. So it will always fast kill Pretzel. So what we're going to do here with McLaughlin is we are going to knock off the Blastoise. This isn't going to kill. Even a crit doesn't kill, which is actually quite important. So that is perfectly fine. We knock off Blastoise here, and we Spiky Shield to block both the Focus Blast from Blastoise and the Close Combat from Decidueye. Looks like that would have barely not killed. Focus Blast, great. Close Combat, great. Okay, so now because of the Spiky Shield damage and the Fake Out damage, McLaughlin sees a kill. We can kill Decidueye with Aerial Ace, so we're going to do that before it gets off another attack. Blastoise is still going Focus Blast into Pretzel. Even if this is Torrent boosted, which it shouldn't be, but even if it is, Pretzel does not bait a Muddy Water because of doubles damage. So it's always safe to switch from Pretzel into Dragapult. Dragapult is obviously immune to the fighting type Focus Blast. Blastoise, indeed. Decidueye, dead, so that it doesn't hit Shelly-Ann with a scrappy close combat. Blastoise flops that bad boy into Shelly-Ann. Okay, McLaughlin now baits out the only thing that sees a fast kill on it, which is Gengar. This is going to Mega Evolve, but we don't care because McLaughlin guarantee kills Mega Gengar with a Sucker Punch. Adamant McLaughlin, pop off. At the same time, we're also going to Dragon Darts kill the Blastoise. Because we knocked off its Iapapa Berry, it can't heal. Dragon Darts always kills Blastoise after we kill the Mega Gengar, so that both Dragon Darts focus into Blastoise. Both of these mons are dead guaranteed. Sucker Punch, bye! Bye, Gengar! Dead. All right, last two Pokemon are Lunala, and Giratina. Okay? These Pokemon are extremely scary. Lunala has a Power Herb. Giratina has a Grigious Orb. Grigious Orb cannot be knocked off, and it results in knockoff not doing damage. The thing about Giratina here is that Giratina sees that Shelly-Ann kills it with Draco Meteor, and it also sees that it kills Shelly-Ann with Shadow Sneak. So because Giratina otherwise doesn't see a fast kill, because Shadow Sneak has priority, it prioritizes taking the fast kill on Shelly-Ann with Shadow Sneak, so that slot is always getting hit by Shadow Sneak. Meanwhile, Lunala has a move called Meteor Beam. Meteor Beam allows Lunala it's a 2-turn move that increases special attack on the first turn and then hits Meteor Beam on the second. With Power Herb, it can make that an immediate turn 1, increase special attack, and kill with Meteor Beam. So when the AI sees that it has Meteor Beam and that it has a Power Herb on Lunala, and it sees that Meteor Beam kills, much like Fellstinger, it always just goes for Meteor Beam. Even if it sees Dazzling Gleam kill or Moonblast kill or Moongeist Beam kill, it's always going Meteor Beam here into either McLaughlin or Shelly-Ann. But the thing is that because McLaughlin outspeeds Lunala, we can just use Knockoff to knock off that Power Herb so that Lunala is forced to stall for a turn and not use the Meteor Beam immediately, but have to use it on the following turn. Unfortunately, Knockoff does not kill Lunala because of Shadow Snealed. Otherwise, we could just straight up kill it, which would be cool, but we can't. So what we're going to do here, again, is we are going to knock off into Lunala to get rid of that Meteor Beam Power Herb strat. And we're going to switch Shelly Ann into Urshifu. Let me double confirm that. Urshifu is going to take basically nothing from that Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak. Boom. McLaughlin knockoffs into Lunala. Lunala lives, but it loses its Power Herb. And now Lunala tries to set up Meteor Beam. Guess what? We're not going to let him do it. Okay, so now Giratina always sees a fast kill onto Thompson with Dragon Pulse, because Giratina is actually faster than our Urshifu. So this is always going Dragon Pulse into Thompson. Lunala is going to die before it can do anything. Giratina, again, never targets McLaughlin because it only sees a fast kill on McLaughlin, and it prioritizes the slow kill onto Thompson. We're actually going to switch Thompson into Pretzel. That's why we needed to be above 150 here, because Giratina crit with Dragon Pulse only does 153 damage. Did I say we had to be over 150? I said we had to be over 153, but yeah, so Togedemaru is over 150, but under 194 to do everything baiting correctly. So Dragon Pulse, always safe. It never crits Togedemaru. We stan a calm nature. Knockoff kills Lunala. Dragon Pulse into Togedemaru. No crit. So, now Togedemaru is again slower than Giratina. We are completely safe to Sucker Punch Giratina here and Spiky Shield. No, wait, we can Fake Out. Oh, we can Fake Out, right? No, we Spiky Shield. Giratina is going to take the kill on Togedemaru with either Shadow Sneak or Poltergeist or Flamethrower. Doesn't matter which. It always targets Pretzel because Pretzel is slower. And now all we got to do is Sucker Punch again, and we can go to whoever. It doesn't matter. We'll go to Primarina. That's game. Phoebe defeated. 2 down, 3 to go. Time for the demon battle, indeed. All right, who's ready for all physical Primarina, baby? I mean, we're going to switch it for Icy Wind anyway. I know we're going to get rid of Life Dew for Icy Wind. All right, Glacia, let's dance, right? Are we ready? This is definitely the scariest of the fights, guys. We have outs if things go scary, but they can still definitely go very wrong. Singles. Our first singles battle. Here we go. First up. Mega Mamoswine. Regular Mamoswine. Mega Mamoswine would be sick, though. Watch out. Save this clip for Legend Zah. All right. Thompson simply outspeeds and Surging Strikes simply one-shots Mega Mamoswine through the Focus Sash. Goodbye, Mamoswine. So, this brings in Enamorus, little bastard number 1, aka. So Enamorus always sees a kill here with Moonblast, so it always goes for Moonblast. So we're going to hard switch Thompson into Pretzel, who resists the Moonblast and baits Mystical Fire. If Pretzel gets crit, that's why we have the Citrus Berry, so that it'll bring us back into range so that it only ever sees a kill with Mystical Fire. Okay, no crit. So again, special attack drop. Man, this Enamorus loves secondary effects. So Enamorus is now going to go for Mystical Fire. We're going to go to Cocktail here. Yeah, this Pokemon has 135 special attack, so that's why it does so much damage. Mystical Fire comes out. Shouldn't do much. Good. So we're going to Encore Enamorus into Mystical Fire. Now we have 3 turns. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're now going to flip turn for just a little bit of damage. And we're going to go into Urshifu. Urshifu can kill this after flip turn damage with 2 Surging Strikes thanks to our Muscle Band guaranteed. The scary thing here is that if Enamorus crits one of these Mystical Fires, we're going to have to get a little lucky. So we really hope that Enamorus doesn't crit one of these 2 Mystical Fires. But if it does, there's outs. We just, well, you'll see. Okay, it's actually not that... Yeah, okay. We're going to flip turn here. Flip turn does a little bit of damage. With a crit, good job, Cocktail. Now it definitely kills. I mean, it always did. Okay, so we go to Thompson. Mystical Fire is still going to do a decent amount of damage, which is low-key annoying. But it is what it is. Okay, no crit. That's no crit number 1. We need no crit here, Enamorus. Life Orb, leftovers, I've factored this in. Surging Strikes with Muscle Band always kills even if we get complete low rolls with everything. It's still stuck using Mystical Fire here. All right, show me no crit, Enam. Show me no crit. I know I just crit you 4 times in a row, but show me no crit, girl. Show me no crit. 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 No crit! Woo! All right. That's great. Okay. Let me explain why. After we kill this Enamorus 6 ways from Sunday. Goodbye. No crit is good. Okay. 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 So the reason that no crit is good is because Kyurem comes in next, and Kyurem now only sees a kill with Dragon Pulse. If Thompson had been crit once, there's a few rolls where Kyurem sees a kill with Earth Power, which means that it's no longer a completely safe switch to Primarina, which is what we're going to do now. Now, even if it had been crit once or twice, and even if it does go to Earth Power, which would have been a random move, into Cocktail, it only matters if Earth Power crits or gets the special defense drop. So it's still not completely... It wasn't like risking 2 crits, and a lot had to go wrong. But we don't have to deal with that. Basically, what would have happened is if we switched Cocktail in on a Earth Power crit, we would have had to either risk another crit or we would just sacrifice Pretzel, and it would have been a game day call there. But we don't have to sacrifice Pretzel here. So now this is always going for Dragon Pulse here. Perfect Dragon Pulse. Now this is going Earth Power. Totally fine. We're going to flip turn here. We easily eat an Earth Power now. Crit doesn't matter. Citrus Berry is great. All right. This gives us a free switch to Shelly Ann. And now, we simply kill with Dragon Darts. We outspeed. Dragon Darts is a guaranteed kill. This is Assault Vest. This is dead. Goodbye, Kyurem. Okay. This now is going to bring out Arctivish. And here is where this line now gets a little f***y. Okay? This is now the hard part of this line. So, what remains is Mega Abomasnow, which is not going to come out because we have Fire Blast. It's going to go into Arctivish. What remains is Mega Abomasnow, Arctivish, and Calyrex. To deal with Calyrex, we need to have Mega Slowbro fully mega'd and at full HP. We cannot kill Arctivish with Mega Slowbro because Mega Slowbro would bait in the Abomasnow. So what we need to do here is we need to switch on Arctivish. We need to switch in to Slowbro, and we need to Mega, and then we need to Yawn this, and then we need to get back to full HP. This is super easy, except for the fact that Arctivish has Whirlpool. The way Whirlpool AI works is that even if it is not the highest move, it can just go for it, as long as it doesn't see a kill. So if Slowbro gets locked in with Whirlpool, we have to time our yawns specifically so that Slowbro remains at full HP and can freely switch. Because if Slowbro gets trapped in with Whirlpool, we can't switch out. So this is a little scary. This has an Ice Gem. This is always going Icicle Crash or Blizzard. What I want to do is actually go to Cocktail to burn the Ice Gem, since Cocktail is now useless. I just gotta make sure that a crit never kills, which it doesn't, and it never goes Whirlpool here because it sees a kill on Dragapult with both of these moves. So we're gonna go to Cocktail to burn the Ice Gem. It's a Blizzard. That's a good Blizzard. Good waste of a Blizzard. Good job. And of course, Blizzard only has 5 PP, which actually helps out a lot here. And no, it's not PP max because it's only Vicious Rend that's PP maxed. Okay, so now this is probably going Vicious Rend. But this is more like, but it could also go Whirlpool. But now this gives us a much safer switch into Maximino. And again, the reason we did this is because I didn't want to get crit on the switch, because in baseline 4, Slowbro could have taken a shitload of damage. Okay. So I'm at 222. In order to survive 2 Blizzards, I need to be at 176 or higher, because Blizzard does at most 78 HP, and once Maximino yawns, we're going to Mega, and we're going to start off with a Yawn. This could be really easy if Arctivish never sets up with Whirlpool. Or sets up, whatever, never uses Whirlpool, but we'll see, we'll see. All right, time for a Yawn. Let's see what happens. I factored in burn damage. Okay, it went Vicious Rend because it's not fully maxed out, but that's okay. So now we're at 158, so we have to slack off here once. If it doesn't, well, we'll see. Miss Blizzard. You know what'd be so nice is if you missed Blizzard, Arctivish. Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! It's so easy. Okay, so actually that doesn't really matter. That's 2 Blizzards. We're not out of it yet. So I think we actually do need to stay in one more time here. Is that Thompson is not at low enough HP to guarantee that Calyrex doesn't set up Swords Dance. If Calyrex sets up Swords Dance when we switch from Urshifu into Slowbro, we have to sack Pretzel. I would love to not sack Pretzel. So let me quickly check what I'm actually going to do here. But we're at 301. Urshifu. Calyrex does 77 damage most. Not out of it yet. Not out of it yet. It can still go wrong. 77 plus 20 3 times. 291. So we survive. I think I switch out here. I think what I need to do here is I might need to risk a Blizzard. So basically, Thompson needs to be at under 140 so that Urshifu... I kind of already said this, but I just want to clarify. Thompson needs to be at under 140 so that Calyrex always goes for an attack as opposed to setting up. So we need to have Thompson take a little bit of damage here. But what I can do to lower the odds of a Blizzard freeze is go Cocktail. This is a guaranteed turn of sleep here on Maximino. Guaranteed turn of sleep. Hit me, wake up and hit me with a Vicious Rend. Wake up and hit me with a Vicious Rend. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. We're going to risk a Blizzard Freeze here. If it happens, there's still plenty of outs. Doesn't matter. I can't switch back to Primarina because it could go for Whirlpool. I don't want to go back to Slowbro because Slowbro is set up. So I'm going to go for a Rock Smash here. You going to stay asleep? Of course you are. Of course you are. All right. So we're going to Aqua Jet. It's guaranteed to wake up here. Let's see a Blizzard. Let's see a Blizzard. We're just Aqua Jetting so that we don't kill it here. Wake up. Hit me with Blizzard. Does this freeze? Does this freeze? It does not. We're golden. Let's go! Okay, so if that freezes, we go back to Slowbro. Honestly, what the play probably should have been is I probably should have switched to Slowbro, stalled out the freezes, and then done this. But this is worth it. Because basically, if this freezes, we just go back to Slowbro. We make sure that Arctivish falls asleep, and then we Rock Smash it a couple times, go to Dragapult, and kill that way. So there was always a way around that freeze. Just want to be clear about that. But now all we got to do is we just close combat this. Thompson is now guaranteed to bait in Calyrex because Thompson also sees a kill on Abomasnow. At -1, Glacial Lance now always sees a kill here. So it's always going to go either Glacial Lance or High Horsepower. This is important because it means that it never sets up Swords Dance. It also theoretically never set up Substitute because it sees a kill. Theoretically. Calyrex, I hate you. You are an asshole, but frankly, it's not your fault. You were born this way. It's in your code. It's literally in your code to be an asshole. Okay? We're gonna go to Maximino. Come on, Max. Help me out, buddy. Glacial Lance, baby. Okay. So now, this is where Growl comes in. Because Growl is a sound-based move, the AI sees that I have a way to hit it through Substitute. So it goes, I shouldn't use Substitute because it's useless because he has Growl. So now he never sets up with Growl. He could set up with Swords Dance, but it doesn't matter. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to yawn the Calyrex, and there's nothing that it can do about this. Theoretically, according to the docs, according to what we know, we'll see. There's a Glacial Lance. Okay. And as you can see, we easily survived 2 more. Really hate setting up. So we're at 111 on Mega Slowbro. Calyrex can do at most 77 damage. We never get crit because of our Shell Armor ability. And then Burn does another 20. So this does at most 97 damage on this turn. So it is completely free for us to hit Calyrex with a Rock Smash. Rock Smash. Oh, now it sets up Swords Dance. Okay, good for you, Calyrex. Good for you, buddy. Rock Smash in this game guarantees a defense drop. And now that we have dropped Calyrex's defense and it is asleep, we can simply just go to Dragapult. Guaranteed turn of sleep. Anthem Force, baby. Bye, Calyrex. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now, Calyrex. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. All right, last is Mega Abomasnow. This is why we maxed out Calyrex's special attack. This is why we maxed out Dragapult's special attack IV. Because guess who dies to a flamethrower? That's right. Mega Abomasnow, baby. Okay! Here we go! We're in it! We're in it! Woo! It's a new era, baby! Alexa, play It's a Whole New World by the people that sang the Pokemon Johto theme song. Even if we had been whirlpooled into Slowbro, all we have to do is stall it out with yawns and making sure the sleep turns work out. So this was actually pretty low risk. And in hindsight, even not knowing about the bug, what I should have done is I should have done this strategy instead of risking the Calm Mind thing on Cocktail that ultimately ended up forcing me to sacrifice Pretzel. I think in hindsight, safer to risk the Slowbro on the Whirlpool stuff, but I intentionally came up with that other plan to avoid that. Now, obviously, I couldn't do that at all because the odds were completely different, but I think even then, I probably should have done it this way. Let's do it. Last member of the Elite Four. You only got one choice left. Are you gonna fight or are you gonna run? Ah! We're gonna fight! All right, Drake singles. Dragapult. This Dragapult is nasty. Basically, nothing outspeeds this. However, Maximino guarantees a Shadow Ball from here. So Maximino is always baiting Shadow Ball. This allows us to take a switch into into Absol. Absol never dies from Shadow Ball. The important part is that this Shadow Ball causes Dragapult to take 10% from Life Orb. This now ensures that our Sucker Punch always gets the kill. Dragapult, dead. Okay. The reason that we were pre-damaged there is because if we were at full HP, the Shadow Ball had gotten a special defense drop. It actually would have brought out Suicune instead of what I want it to bring out, which is Zygarde. So that's the reason for the pre-damage. Zygarde now sees a kill with a fast kill with 1,000 arrows and or Dragon Claw. Doesn't matter which, we're going to Maximino here. Maximino is going to take a solid chunk. Dragon Claw is the better of the two options. Okay. 211. Now we need to Mega and Yawn. So on this exact turn, Zygarde does have a chance to set up with Coil. The reason we teach it Ice Beam is because after we Mega and we gain special attack, Zygarde sees that we kill with Ice Beam, so it won't go for Coil anymore if we sees that we OHKO. But if it sets up Coil on turn 1, that's a little annoying because it means we have to get off 2 Rock Smashes. Regardless, we start with a Yawn here. What happens? Do you attack or do you go for Coil? You attack. Thank you. That makes things easier, Zygarde. Okay. So now it never goes for Coil. So we're going to slack off here. And again, this can never crit, which is why this is always safe. Okay, so unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait for this to wake up. So, oh, sorry, we're not doing that. We are clicking Rock Smash to drop this thing's defense on turn 1. Ideally, this wakes up immediately, maybe, I don't know. But we drop its defense. So we're going to slack off once here. Zygarde stays asleep. Okay. We're going to Yawn in case it wakes up. It does not. Wow, we got 3 full sleeps with Yawn. Now you wake up? Yep. Goes for 1,000 arrows. That's fine. I think, unfortunately, we're not going to be at full HP with this. But that is okay. You go slack off. Wait, Calyrex never woke up? That's funny. Okay, that's good enough. Zygarde now falls asleep. We now go to Shelly-Ann. Shelly-Ann on the guaranteed turn of sleep. And we can Dragon Darts this. This is at now -1. This has a Haban Berry, but the Haban Berry only halves our first Dragon Darts. So we are always free to just take the KO here. It looks tight because it is, but this should be a guaranteed kill, always. Okay. So this now brings out Crawdaunt. Crawdaunt has Focus Sash, but it always sees a kill with Lash Out. That's important because it will never go for Dragon Dance. So, on the Lash Out, we are switching to Urshifu. Urshifu has a Jaboka Berry. This is a berry that when it gets hit by a physical attack, it causes just a teensy-tiny bit of damage. And this, importantly, breaks Crawdaunt's Focus Sash. Now, I could take the kill here with Close Combat, but I'm not gonna. Instead, Crawdaunt is always going for Close Combat. It is never setting up with Dragon Dance because it sees that we kill it. So it's always going for Close Combat. This grants me a safe switch back to Shelly-Ann. This is important. Because it means that Reshiram doesn't come in next. It actually just goes Suicune. And from there, we start having some FUNN. We can get off, ideally, probably the second to last Draco drop of the game right here. What are we at? What does this make? 50, 51, something like that? Here's the Draco drop. Counter. Goodbye, Crawdaunt. See ya, sucker. The big 5-0, 50th Draco drop of the game. Suicune coming in. So Suicune doesn't actually see a kill here with Ice Beam. But it won't Calm Mind or Substitute because Dragapult sees 2-hit fast kill. 2-hit fast kill with Draco, rather Dragon Darts. So it's not going for that. It's always going for Ice Beam. So we are going to go into Cocktail. This is why we have a Lumberry on Cocktail so that we don't get frozen. Okay. Next up, I would love for this to not trigger the freeze though, because then, yeah, okay, we don't have to deal with burn damage unless we get burned twice. Okay, so now Suicune will go either for Scald, Substitute, or Calm Mind. And based on what happens, changes what we do. It is most likely to go for Scald, but it could be anything. Scald is kind of the worst scenario, honestly, but it's okay. Whatever it does, we're gonna Encore it. Encore works through Substitute. Hopefully. Allegedly, it works through Substitute. Okay. So this is stuck into Substitute. This means that the AI has a 50% chance to switch out. So what we have to do here is we have to switch back out into Dragapult, and then anything that comes in Dragapult will just kill, so it's not a big deal. Quick question. Does Flip Turn work on Substitute? If I Flip Turn, I will still switch out, right? Cool. I mean, I suppose it doesn't really matter. But, oh, interesting. Encore is, okay. No, it never matters, so we're not gonna do that. We're gonna go to Dragapult. And we're going to see if it switches out. If it switches out, we have to do this again. Okay. Sorry, Reshiram, you're dead. A rare AI switch. A rare AI switch. Well, sorry, Reshiram, but you're just going to get Dragon Darted. Sorry, Reshiram. Sorry, Reshiram. Sorry. Oh, you got crit? Sorry, Reshiram. So I am realizing that this is not already not foolproof, because had we gotten Ice Beam frozen, we would have to go to Primarina on another freeze here, and that would be bad. But it's whatever. This is gonna get a little sketchy because Encore, we're running low on Encore PP because of pressure. All right, we're gonna have to figure it out. We may have to steer a little bit if it switches out again. There's the freeze. Okay. All right, what do you do now, Suicune? What do you do now? What do you do now? You scald. Okay, okay. Okay. I think this is okay. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to Icy Wind. The pressure is a little fucked because I don't have any Encores after this. But that is okay, I think. I think it's okay. No. We just flip turn here. So it's stuck into Scald. Do you burn me here? No burn, that's great. Okay. Okay, we steer these. This is getting a little sketchy. The leftovers is a pain in the ass. All right, it's forced to use Scald again here. So we yawn. I think this is fine. This is not fun if it sets up Substitute here. But it's still not over. Come on. Because now it doesn't get the defense drop. All right, 1 sec. Yeah, Rock Smash doesn't do enough damage. Okay. It's all right. Hi, pup. That's bad. That's bad. All right, we're officially steering here, folks. We're officially steering. Stuck into Calm Mind. We're out of Encores. Play Rough might break this. You may have to sack Togedemaru here. The Substitute was so unideal. It was so unlikely to go for it. That's so funny. It didn't break the sub. We're out of Encores. That's so bad, dude. All right, how do we do this? I think we have to sacrifice Pretzel. We can risk Urshifu, but then I think we have to sacrifice Pretzel for the we'll see. We'll see what happens here. We also are really lucky that this didn't ever burn. Encore ends. You bastard. You bastard. It's so hell-bent on setting up Substitute, man. They hate us because they ain't us. Suicune. Just once. Just once. Just once. No sub. Okay. Scald crit into burn kills Thompson, so I gotta get the hell out of here. I think I go Maximino here. Can I risk Thompson? What? How do I get out of the? Do I risk Thompson? Do I risk Thompson? How much does burn do? I don't think I do. If Thompson dies, can I still beat Wallace? The Goodra becomes really difficult. All right, we got to go Maximino here. Okay, at least no substitute there. Oh, it's so tight. I got a sub here, or got a slack off. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Okay, 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 okay. We're in it, we're in it, we're in it, we're in it. We're in it, we're in it, we're in it. Okay, scary, but fine. You can get it to -2 here. I'm gonna go -3 just to ensure that Dragon Darts kills. Okay, I'd stay to sleep. That's so good. That's so good. Okay, -3. No chance of an AI switch here. Slack off. What do you do? What do you do? You set up another f***ing Calm Mind. Okay, but I think we're good. I mean, we guarantee the win. It's just whether Togedemaru dies here, and I think if it sets up substitute, Togedemaru has to die. I should have yawned. Oh my god! It set up another Calm Mind. You idiot! Togedemaru lives because of that. Because of that, Togedemaru lives. It literally should not have done that because of the glitch actually just saved me. I mean, it saved Togedemaru, but whatever. Hilarious. It did it again. You greedy bastard. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that +4? But it doesn't even matter. Let's go. Okay, we win. We win. We win. Nuts. Absolutely nuts. This is -3 now. Dragon Darts always kills. Boom. Dead. 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 Okay. Okay. Last is Salamence. Last is Salamence, so Dragon Darts just kills. We got it. We got it. Last is Salamence. All right. All right. All right. So all we have to do is kill with Dragon Darts. Oh, how much does it do at -1? Doesn't kill. Okay, okay, so Dragon Darts. Okay, so if it doesn't kill... I'm just kidding! We Draco drop, baby! Let's go! Okay. Boom! Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. 51 Draco drops, baby. We got a full team going in to Drake. Woo! Okay. We made it to Wallace. That Suicune was such an asshole. Okay. All right, guys. Wallace, it's either, it's win or truck. We're not doing it deathless. We're not doing it deathless. The, that Drake fight was pretty lucky. I mean, I guess, I don't know. It was both lucky and unlucky. I got very lucky that we never got burned by anything. But those substitutes were nasty work. Here we go. The end of Run Bun. The final fight of Run Bun. Now, who can most elegantly dance with their Pokemon in Hoenn? Show me right here and now. Okay, here we go. First up. Pretzel versus Primal Kyogre. A matchup of the centuries. Chat. Something really f***ed up's about to happen. I can't lie. Something really f***ed up's about to happen. Pretzel is gonna hit Kyogre with a Zing Zap. And then Pretzel is gonna die. Pretzel, you were a goddamn hero. You clutched up so many times throughout this fight. Forget what the KO sheet, the frag sheet says. You were undoubtedly one of our absolute best, most gifted Pokemon. You were incredible. And if there was an assist sheet, you would absolutely be at the top. We love you. I love you, Pretzel. I won't speak for others. I love you, Pretzel. I'm so sorry it has to go down this way. Now, I will say, if you flinch Zing Zap, it does not save your life, but it does mean that you get to kill a legendary Pokemon. And I think that would be so freaking cool, Pretzel. Okay? We cannot save your life. But if you kill a legendary, it's so badass. We're Choice Scarf, so we absolutely do not fake out here. Godspeed, Pretzel. Godspeed. Thank you for everything, buddy. Rest in peace, Pretzel. Rest in peace. Damage from the afterlife onto that Kyogre. All right. Well, so here we are. And now, obviously, with all of that monstrous damage... Can I Draco drop this? Because that would be funny. It would be funny, right? Can I get another Draco drop in here? What is this at? Hold on. Is that at 35%? Oh, that's well at 35%. That's well below 35%. It's under 35%? All right. Well, let's do it. Let's drop another Draco. One last surprise Draco on the Kyogre. See ya, Kyogre. Isho. That's for Pretzel. And you know what? That's also for the Kyogre that we had to face against Archie. That thing was messed up. Even with the Life Orb damage, this always goes Goodra. Goodra sees that we 2-hit fast kill it with Dragon Dart, so it never sets up Curse. It always goes Heavy Slom. So we just hard switch to Thompson. Thompson has a Muscle Band, so Thompson guarantees the kill with close combat on Goodra. Every time. A crit here would be kind of annoying, but... Okay, no crit. All right. Did I say Primal Goodra? Yeah, Primal Goodra because we kill it. Kind of Primal Goodra. All right, bye, Primal Goodra. Close combat, ya. See ya later, Chief. So, this still bypasses Barraskewda, and it goes Palkia. Are we ready? Are we ready for the next sacrifice? We've gotten the hardest sacrifice out of the way early. Okay? Palkia either sees a kill with Draco Meteor or Hydro Pump. If we did have to sack Togedemaru and we had one less Mon here, this would be a risk. But because we didn't have to sack Togedemaru earlier, we can now use McLaughlin to get a guaranteed safe switch back into Shelly Ann. Alternatively, if we had to use Absol to deal with the Kyogre and we didn't have Pretzel, then we would have had to hard switch to Cocktail and hope to avoid 2 critical hits from Hydro Pump into Hydro Pump against Cocktail. Not super likely, but it's a risk that we no longer have to do because McLaughlin is going to put her body on the line one last time. Absol, I can't say you were like a consistently good Pokemon throughout this run. You were massively hampered by your sassy nature for large portions of the run, but you came in so godly clutch into Phoebe and Sydney. I seriously salute you. You're a goat. You're a horse. I love you, McLaughlin. F's in chat for McLaughlin here. The only way he doesn't immediately die is if it goes Hydro Pump and misses, but let's see it. No miss. Goodbye, McLaughlin. R.I. in pieces. If we had been able to get off a little bit of damage... Oh, you know what? I should have used a Special Berry because then we could have Draco dropped Palkia again. Darn it. That's okay. But now we can't risk a Draco drop on Palkia. We have to use Dragon Darts. All right. Draco Darts, Dragon Darts always kills Palkia. Revenge kill. Shelly Ann, the Revenge Killer. See ya in hell, Palkia. All right, this still, even with 2 ticks of Life Orb, does not bait in the stupid-ass Barraskewda, so it goes Manaphy. Manaphy, much like Goodra, sees that we 2-shot it with Dragon Darts, so it's never going to go Energy Ball or Scald or Tail Glow. It's always going to go Ice Beam here. Roap doesn't proc on kill. Ah, well, darn it. Would have been fun, though. Okay, so Manaphy is going Ice Beam. I repeat, I cannot let Shelly Ann die here to get off damage because Shelly Ann is really my only way to kill Manaphy. So what we actually are going to do is we're going to play Encore Roulette one last time. We're going to hard switch to Cocktail. We got the Lumberry in case Manaphy tries to get cute and go for another freeze with Ice Beam. You going to do it? You going to freeze me again, Manaphy? Or, I mean, Suicune froze me. Okay, you did not freeze me. All right. Manaphy goes either Tail Glow or it goes Scald. Depending on what it encores... or it goes Energy Ball, rather. Depending on what it encores into, we go from there. Energy Ball never crit kills. So we encore here. Goes Energy Ball. This means that Cocktail probably dies. But, actually, maybe not. All right. Energy Ball on Manaphy. We need this... No. We need the flip turn damage. Actually, it's always better to risk the flip turn damage here. Okay. Cocktail, you can live if Energy Ball doesn't crit here. Let's see, Cocktail. Let's see it, buddy. Let's see it, buddy boy. Okay. There's the Spadef drop that would have ensured he was dead. Flip turn here. With that chip, Dragon Dart's now always 2 shots, even with Leftovers recovery. It's stuck into using Energy Ball. It'll never switch out because Energy Ball is not a useless move. All we gotta do is Dragon Darts. It goes Energy Ball. And then guess what we get to do one more time? I keep getting these Draco Meteors off. Dude, I actually got so close to the record, didn't I? We can totally just Draco drop this. One more, baby! For the road! Woo! For the road! We got it. Ladies and germs, we got it. This now finally brings in Barraskewda. Now, unfortunately, Barraskewda could be going for Flip Turn, could be going for Liquidation. There's no way to know. And it does mean that now we have to make one more sack. Pre-Marina, I'm not sacking Shelly-Ann. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're not sacking Shelly-Ann. Shelly-Ann is the GOAT. We're not doing it. We're not doing it. Okay? Shelly-Ann, we take care of our own, unless something goes really wrong coming up here. But we take care of our own. That does mean, though, that Pre-Marina, late addition to the team, but an absolutely a vital member of the team. Thank you for everything you did, Pre-Marina. I genuinely don't know if you got a single kill in the run, but that doesn't matter. You're a goddamn hero. See ya, Pre-Marina. Does this flip turn? Or does this... It flip turns. Okay. Goodbye, Cocktail. All right. Now, Slowbro should pretty much always be able to clean this up, but I kind of want to give Urshifu the chance. You know? I mean, it's the least I can do. Although, perhaps I should keep Urshifu around in case... How much does Liquidation in the Rain do with a crit? No, I gotta keep Urshifu around. All right. We go Maximino. All right, Maxi. We do what we always do. We mega, we yawn, we kick ass and take names, baby. Da 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 da. We sit here and we wall Swampert's dumb, goofy-looking butt. Earthquake, enjoy 33%, punk. Slack off. Almost there. Almost there, chat. Almost there. Almost there. We just take this very nice and slow because the Barraskewda is pretty scary in the back. Psychic is a 4-hit kill. It actually can be a 3-hit kill, but it's a roll. All right, let's see it. One more. Stays asleep, baby. Stays asleep. All right, we're not risking it. We're yawning. That was perfect. That worked out perfectly. You know, I just realized that the reason Rock Smash does so few damage is because of burn. Anyways. Okay. Actually, that could have been... I might have been able to low roll the Zygarde. Anyways. Okay. We're slacking off again. All right, Swampert. You want to go down in 3 hits? You want to go down in 3 hits, Swampert? You don't. You don't. You know? Kind of a dick move because now we can't risk you waking up on that turn. So we have to do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. Okay. Man, thank God that it can't randomly liquidate. I love not having to play around crits, man. It's always better to slack off here. To slack off and then take the kill. And you know what? Because I'm petty, because I'm a petty little baby, I'm gonna go for Rock Smash. Actually, that might not be less than 5%. So let's not risk that. Psychic! Oh, now you wake up. Now you wake up. Bastard. All right, low-key a little inconvenient. But it's fine because we have Urshifu. Good job, Maximino. Proud of you, buddy. Barrascudo only breaks through if it liquidation defense drops. But even then, it's very possible it doesn't matter. We'll see how much damage it does. We always yawn here, though. Licky deep. Yep. Does not matter. But you know what? I'm a man of principle. And I think everybody should have a fair chance. I think everybody should have a fair chance. And frankly, Urshifu deserves this. Urshifu has not done enough. Urshifu has simply not done enough. So, and just because I'm petty, I'm gonna kill you with the Surging Strikes, bucko. Here we go. Rain boosted, Surging Strikes. Let's do it. Are you asleep? Well, you're never waking up, baby. You're never waking up. You're never waking up. Is that not gonna kill? Oh, I see. Why is this at -1 defense? Whatever. We kill with Aqua Jet. Guys, I'm just stalling it out. It's even pettier to kill with Aqua Jet. We kill with Aqua Jet. Bang, 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 bang. Run Bun defeated. Woo! Oh my God, we're done. Oh my God, we're done. Now we can do New Game Plus. We are finally free. Oh my God. We're done. April of 2024 to February of 2025. Thank you for all the follows. I can't shout everyone out. Look at this absolute all-star team. These guys performed so well. Just so incredibly well. I'm so proud of them. 400 hours. It's over. Woo! How many deaths did we end up at? 31 deaths. Should we look at the frags list? Is the frags list updated? So, huge shout out to Tom Finnox for doing that. That's incredible. This thing is so cool. But basically, this has tracked which of my Pokemons have killed the most Pokemon. So, number 1, by a long shot, is Brioche. Brioche the Torterra with 125 frags. Absolutely insane stats on this bastard. Almost 10% of every single kill in the entire game. 34 frags in the Flannery split. Look at this, though. Third is Lem. Lem, unstoppable monster in the Brawly split and the Flannery split. 38 frags in the Brawly split. Absolutely insane. It looks like Arcanine managed to sneak in here after crushing the last couple splits of the game into second place. For a long time, Lem was in third place. Look at Shelly Ann coming in at 42 frags from Shelly Ann in the Wand split. Insane. Bannister 7th is the first dead Mon. Bannister is 7th, but dead. This is the best dead Mon. Other than Togedemaru, I suppose. Thompson scaling to 8 even after coming in only online for Juan and an Elite Four. What we're doing next. I'm inclined to do Vintage White next. That seems like a good balance between something a little chiller but still difficult. I'm leaning towards Vintage White. It sounds like it might be fun. I've heard that it's a well-made game and has good documentation, and that's great. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll probably take a bit of a break. Oh, Ancestral X. Yeah. That was another one. Honestly, maybe I'll do Ancestral X. Thanks for hanging out. This was super fun. This was super cathartic. I really appreciate it. Thanks all. Seriously, thank you so much for hanging out. This was so fun. I really, really appreciate it.